Hey, what's up guys? Ryan here with Elevate Guitar. I wanted to do a playthrough and tutorial for Running to the Light by Brandon Lake. So first I'll do the whole playthrough of the song just with one guitar. So I know there's multiple guitar parts. I'll kind of pick and choose and combine that into one guitar part. And then also kind of after the playthrough, I'll break it down kind of part by part, what's really happening. So before we get into that though, I just want to let you know that you can download my free guide, 5 Foundations of Worship Guitar Tone, using the description below. It's free. It's going to be especially helpful for you if you're new to electric guitar and you're still kind of figuring out the tone stuff. And I think it'll be a helpful resource. So grab that for free. Let's get started with the playthrough.
Laying down my rights, second guessing. You can have my yes. I'm giving you my fear of never knowing whatever's coming next. I know you've got me. You can have my yes. Hey! You can call me, guides me.
All right, so let's break this down a little bit. We're in the key of B flat, and most of the progression for most of the song is just 1, 4, 6, 5, and So we start off with that intro piece, which is just following that progression, the 1-4-6-5, and there's a couple different things going on here. There's these kind of high picking parts. And then there's also some swells going behind that. So you can play either one, whichever one works best for you in your situation, the swells or the picking or whatever. But this picking part is just following the chord progression. So it's the 1, and then the 4, then the 6, the 5. That's just kind of the intro, and you can use the same chord progression if you're going to use swells, make it nice and ambient. Then after that, we kind of hop into to the bigger part of the intro. And then, by the way, my rig right now, I'm trying something a little bit different. I'm running my pedal board through Helix Native, and Helix Native is running pretty much just amps and a little compression, and I think I might have some Verb on there as well. So kind of a combination of my pedal board and then amp modeling and IRs and Helix. So that's kind of new for me to do it that way, so I'm just trying it out and see how I like it. So where were we? All right, so when we jump into the bigger part of the intro, it doesn't really, from what you can just follow the chord progression if you wanted to, but really it just is this interval on the 1, the B flat and the F. And you can follow the progression too, that would be totally fine. So it does that, and then it goes into that first kind of lick that gets you into the verse. And it's a cool little lick. It's just based off a major pentatonic, that's all it is. It's a B flat major pentatonic starting on this F up here. And so all it is that scale. So easy as that. It's a step for step B flat major pentatonic. All we do is start on that F and work backwards. So that's the lick, and that comes back a few times in the song. Okay, so once we hit the first chorus, we're kind of like that intro section again. It's using the B flat and the F interval. At least that's what I'm playing. And it does that through the chord progression until you hit the 5. And then that's the chorus. So then we drop down into that next verse, and there's a couple different parts going on there. So there's right, very simple little part there. And then it goes into a different part up higher. Let's kick on this drive. Just those 2 notes is all that is. And then to get back into the chorus, we do that lick again. All right, now this time around through the chorus, we go into that higher kind of lead part that's right up in there. Same notes that we were just playing. And it's pretty simple. So that's the part, just over and over again. So we're still hanging out on that major pentatonic thing, right? All right, now after that we end up in the bridge, and the bridge, there's some ambient stuff going on, a little bit of there's actually like a little tremolo thing going. I didn't play any tremolo, but you can just play through the progression, which at this point is the 4, 1, 6, 5. So I was just doing that progression through it. You could also do some swells there, some ambient stuff. I think that the actual part in there has some tremolo, so you can get a little bit creative with that. So, and then it jumps into this other part. And that's just up here at the 10th and 12th fret on the D string. It does that little pull off. And then we use that pentatonic lick again to get back to the chorus. And then just that lead line, that chorus lead line through the rest of the song. So there you go. There's all the breakdown of all the parts that's happening. You can see it's actually pretty simple. Most of it is just based on that B flat major pentatonic, which makes it super easy if you're going to transpose this. If you need to play this in a different key, you know where you're at because of that major pentatonic. So this is your B flat pentatonic. So if you're moving that down to, I don't know, F, then this is where your lick is. Hopefully that helps you. Get creative with it. I like to always encourage players to learn the actual parts because I think it's helpful to know what works in the song, but then also to get creative with it and not subscribe to exactly what's being played necessarily, and use a little bit of some different tone ideas and add your own kind of little flair to it. So hopefully that helps you out. Don't forget, if you like this video, if it's helpful, to like it, subscribe to the channel for more tutorials like this one, and don't forget to grab that free guide, The 5 Foundations of Worship Guitar Tone, in the description below. Thanks.